Hello, I'm Wes Anderson, formerly known as Rockwell Anderson.
And I'm Mel, formerly known as Mischievous Mel. And for over a decade, Wes and I traveled over 20 states in 2 foreign countries, photographing over 1,300 bands and interviewing over 400 of them.
Our traveling rock and roll life came to an end in late 2019 when Mel and I became born-again Christians. And it changed again dramatically in January 2020 when I was diagnosed with a deadly and currently without a cure cancer called adenoid cystic carcinoma.
Because only God knows when our last day is going to be, Wes and I decided to make every day a new adventure. And that's how the Adventures of Wes and Mel was born. But our adventures aren't just about us. How boring would that be? So we are coming to a locale near you and want to know what makes your town special. Where are we going to eat? What are we going to see? What is it that only the locals know? Show us the hidden gems. We want you to become part of our adventures.
So contact us or follow us at The Adventures of Wes and Mel on any of these platforms, and we hope to see you on our next adventure. Thanks in part to our sponsors, KFPRentals.com. And now, to our first Route 66 adventure. We're gonna go to Missouri, or aka Missouri.
Leaving Iowa, leaving Iowa. Okay, are we there yet? Are we there yet? How much longer? Wes, how much longer? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? I gotta pee. Are we there yet?
This is day 1 of 22 days, so we're
not there yet. God, we're finally here, yay! I told you, we drove by this all the time, and I've been waiting to stop, and it's finally, 15 years later, you stopped. Yay!
Truth be told, this was a previous adventure that we're on that stopped at a Route 66 location in Livingston, Illinois. But on this trip and in this episode, we're going to Missouri and we're skipping Illinois, except for this. Why?
Why not? There's UFOs, there's ice cream cones, there's elephants. Are you kidding me? Dinosaurs. Yeah. I mean, really, come on. Would you not stop at this? Everybody must stop at this.
Well, we didn't stop at it for years.
That's because you made the mistake of telling your wife no.
Oh, and
never tell me no.
And because it said antiques, you know, you didn't be there.
I had to stretch my legs. It was a long time in the car.
Yes. And who doesn't like, you know, the Blues Brothers?
Well, and to be fair, I got my picture with a lot of stars that day, including the Chipmunks. I mean, come on.
But now we're getting back to, actually, Iowa, which isn't part of Route 66, but we wanted to show you Fort Madison, Iowa. Who knew that a little town in Iowa on the Mississippi had any part to do with the War of 1812? Well, we didn't, and now we all do. This is Fort Madison, Iowa, but this is just...
Is this the part where you went over the train tracks where the thing was down and nobody was looking and the arrow was going the other way?
You can't prove it. It's not on video.
Maybe that was another town. I don't know.
Well, this is a different town. This is Burlington, Iowa, where we met Stu.
Yes. Random thing. Driving by somebody's house. Saw some carvings. Jumped out, started taking pictures. The next thing I know is I'm in a wood shop with a wood carver.
Oh, what is that? Okay, anyway. Here we go. That's one of the things that drew us to Stu's place.
There's Stu's house. Hi, Stu's house.
Yep.
Stu's little tree stump that I could sit in.
It's not Stu's law service. It's Stu's lawn service.
Yes, he lost his end.
On to Center, Missouri, and this little Jim's station was just kind of cool.
Hey everybody, it's Mel from the Adventures of Wes and Mel in Center, Missouri. I'm on a bicycle tractor. This is awesome. Best stop of the day. Oh my gosh. This is a town of like 501 people, I think the sign said. Yeah. Remember, make every day a new adventure. Follow the Adventures of Wes and Mel. And be sure to try out a bicycle tractor. Don't be jealous. To be fair, riding in the car that long, I needed to bicycle. My butt was asleep.
Well, that wasn't the only reason you were complaining, but anyway, Chris, you had to go to the bathroom. And Center was a pretty cool little stop. Not on Route 66.
Most of your school population is bigger than the town of Center.
Yes, but here we go. This is in who knows where, Missouri. Actually, we do know, but we'll let you figure that out when...
Okay, so this is the scary part. Mr. West decides, ooh, It's an abandoned building in the middle of nowhere. This looks safe. Let's check it out.
Yeah, why not? You know, there's no trespassing sign, so that's, to me, is fair game.
So is that why you just opened the door and walked in? We are driving cross country heading west to go on our Route 66 adventure tour, where we plan on going hiking in Moab Desert, staying in a yurt, and going back to Cali to the Salton Sea. But on our way, we decided to take a different path. And we're taking, instead of the freeway, the highways, the old roads through small towns where we get to see cool stuff. Right now, we kind of found this an abandoned old church school. And it is literally out in the middle of nowhere. In what state are we in right now?
Missouri.
Somewhere in Missouri. And we kind of just opened the door and hey, it opened. But I mean, there's still books on the thing. Kids' notebooks and notes. I mean, this is cool. This is the kind of stuff that makes traveling and an adventure worthwhile. And the fact that I don't know where I'm at proves that I've been in the car for way too long. But this is cool. I mean, it's like nothing's been preserved. It is very dusty and very cobwebby and in some senses sort of creepy. But yet it's still in really good condition. I mean, the benches and the pews are in amazing condition.
The books are all, you know, the hymnal is...
Yes, I mean, the books are in good condition. I've seen worse pianos in churches than I've seen in this one, and ones that are using. So this is a really cool find. And I'm gonna just walk you through it. Yeah, this is really neat. And, you know, if you're of my age or older, you'll remember, like, the World Book. This is a whole library of the World Book and Encyclopedia Britannica. This is awesome. Again, a little bit creepy, but, you know, whatever. And now I will show you, because I just showed you from the back to the front, I'm going to show you the outside. And we are literally out in the middle of nowhere, which is okay, because nowhere can be fun. And I'm going to turn it around so you can see. Turning. But this is where we are at. Spalding Grade School, Spalding Christian Church, 1975 to 1995.
And that was the grade school from 1850 to 1958.
So yes, and like I said, it's still in pretty good working order.
And it's got metal steeple.
Yes, it's like I said, the building is in beautiful condition for as old as it is. So, welcome to the adventures of Wes and Mel. Make every day a new adventure, road trip, travel, and enjoy life. Have a blessed day.
So yes, this was really pretty unusual for it to be completely wide open, unlocked, and looked like they just abandoned it.
Locks never stopped you. I've seen you crawl through windows, doors, underneath porches, through houses, next to signs that says no trespassing, next to iron gates. Also, everything that your mom told you not to do on a road trip, stop it at scary abandoned places.
Well, hey, let's move on.
Killer movie number one. Don't go into that building.
Hey, we're in Joplin, Missouri now. We're finally actually part of the Route 66 in Missouri, and our first stop was Joplin, which we've been to before, but never done the Route 66 stuff. Now, you will not see the Bonnie and Clyde house where they killed 2 officers. That's just not our style, not our thing. The death of an officer is not cool. But from Joplin, we went to Grand Falls. Was it as grand as you thought it was, Mel?
Honestly, I thought it'd be higher, but it was beautiful, and you could actually walk out onto the water, and it was peaceful, and it was so weird because you went through neighborhoods in a town, and right behind this was a subdivision of huge, beautiful homes, and somebody in the car, not me, kept saying, "Oh, I don't know where it's at. I can't find it," even though we found it, and there it was. Like down a road that was like private driveways. We thought we were, you know, again, trespassing, but there was no signs that said we couldn't go there, so we did. And here it is.
To be fair, it is a public road. It's just a very small public road, okay?
Through a subdivision.
Wow. You know, she says all this stuff about me breaking into places that are abandoned and stuff like that, but does she have evidence of it? No.
Well, we just had video evidence of it, so.
But hey, legally, there was no trespassing signs on the property.
Oh, you've done worse things than jump a fence. And all of you listening have done worse things than jump a fence.
Yes. Oh, Mel taking a picture of me. And Mel taking a picture of me.
So guys, remember, road trip. The adventure is getting there. And if you need to rest on your way while getting there, call KFP Rentals and they'll hook you up with a bed. Or you can do it rustic and old school, sleep in the back of your car, sleep in a parking lot, or find a deathy motel. Have a great day and enjoy your journey. And remember, make every day a new adventure. The adventures of Wes and Mel. Travel, Route 66, coffee, food, yay, cars.